Morning YouTube, Michael Shepard Jordan here, and welcome to day one of my through hike of the Ozark Trail. My wife Abby just dropped me off at the 11 Point Terminus, which is the southern end of the through hike of the trail. And I'm starting off, and it's gonna be a big, epic adventure. 24 days on the trail, roughly 300 miles, going from all the way down here at the 11 Point Terminus, which is about 30 miles north of the Arkansas border, all the way up to Onondaga State Park, which is about, an hour and a half southwest of St. Louis. So it's gonna be an adventure, and I'm gonna do the Taum Sauk Section as well. But yeah, it's exciting. It's something I've been thinking about doing since I moved to Missouri and learned about the Ozark Trail. So it's really cool to finally get out here and do it. And I'm so honored that you're gonna be joining me on this hike. This is day one. I need to get to McCormack Lake, which is about 17-ish miles. It's 9:30 because it took 3.5 hours to drive down here. So it's gonna be a big day. Actually, the biggest day of the whole through hike. But we're gonna do it. At least I feel pretty confident we can do it. All right, here we go. So I'm about 2.5 miles in, and all of a sudden, the trail went from just kind of forest to being groomed, which is really nice. I don't know if it's just this section, but looks like the Ozark Trail Association has been out here. Oop, now we're back to forest. Just that little section. Oh well, we're moving. So that National Forest sign probably lets me know that I am entering Mark Twain National Forest, which most of this trail goes through. Mark Twain National Forest is like divided up into 9 different parcels all over southeast Missouri. And this is gonna go through several of them, not all of them, but several. So Mark Twain National Forest, here we are. Okay, checking in. Gone 6.4 miles, 12:05. So a little over, started at like 9:30-ish. So 6 miles in 2.5 hours, pretty good. 3 miles an hour, about. Keep them pushing until I get to Bockman Spring, which is at the 9-mile mark. And that'll be my little rest point. Fill up on water. And then in total, I have 12 more miles to go. So it's gonna be close. If I can make it to McCormack Lake before nightfall, which is like 6:30. It's gonna be tight, but we're moving. Overall, the trail's been really good. There's parts of it that are more messy and rough than others, and some parts are really nice. But, that's what you're gonna get on a 17-mile hike. A little bit of everything. Okay, here we go. So So the trail has joined this like ATV track, or ATV track. Two trails. I'll be honest, for the past like half mile, it was pretty sparse. I kind of lost it a couple different spots. I'm about a mile from Bockman Spring, and it's just getting thin, so, but there we go. Trail blaze. Speaking of Bockman Spring, I'm a mile out. I was wrong on my estimations last time. It's like 1:30. It's gonna be kind of close. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to McCormack Lake, that is. I'll make it to Bockman for sure. There's the Bockman Spring. It looks a little intimidating. It's like a cave. But there's water coming out. I guess it comes from there. Let's go check this out. Ooh. Decently big cave. So we won't go in there. We'll fill up, eat a Cliff Bar, and keep going. Down below me is the 11 Point River. It's a bit of a bummer that the foliage is still out. You can't really see it, but it's there, which means I'm close. Made it. I kind of can't believe I made it, but I made it. Let me get set up. Well, it's morning of day 2, and I am at McCormack Lake. I honestly am really surprised that I made it to McCormack Lake last night. But I did. All Trails said I did 19 and change miles, and the last like 4 were tough. I was just powering through. But I got here. It was a good first day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button below, and follow me on my Ozark Trail thru-hike journey adventure. Yeah, there's links to what I hiked in the description below. My All Trails maps that I made for this, as well as a link to my website for a blog post. So go and check it out.